welcome everybody to another special edition of Tech Thursday. Yes, this is part 2 of what are your thoughts about technology during this pandemic. Last week Thursday we had a very dynamic conversation with you guys. We back on lockdown, well back on curfew, so everybody should have been in their homes by 6 p.m. this evening. And so we say, you know what, at 8 o'clock we'll come back live and continue the conversation because it was very good. It's very dynamic. It was very engaging. And so we want to do a part 2. What are your thoughts about technology during this pandemic? We are still in the pandemic. We're not out of it as yet. But the technology assists you. Did businesses grow? You as a consumer, do you feel like you were being served? Let's talk. Let's discuss these things. But again, it ain't only me we're discussing with. We also have somebody else who'll be joining me tonight. She is very familiar with the show. She is none other than
me. He didn't catch me off guard this show. He was hoping he would have catch me off guard, guys, but he didn't. Yes, and once again, welcome to a special edition of Tech Thursday. We're doing this on a Saturday. I know it's a bit weird, but we wanted to continue the conversation. We want to hear more from you. We have 6 pillars, and one of them being eye interaction. So this is a very interactive and informative show. But we want you to interact with us more. Let us know what you want to hear about. What were your concerns during the pandemic? And hopefully we hear enough from you that we can bring certain stakeholders in the industry on the show to discuss the way forward, or you may just been having a challenge with something with their platform or with their operations, and hopefully they'd be able to assist you with your challenges. But as you know, this is an informative, this is an interactive show. We want you guys to interact, and you may give us some information that we may be able to help our other viewers with. So we want you guys to join in on the conversation, and like we always say, embrace technology. That's what Sanders Consultants and Tech Thursday is all about: embracing technology and using it to make your life a bit easier. So what we want you guys to do is come up with your thoughts, think about it, write it down, type it. We want to say hi to Kay Martin is watching. Hi, Kay. And
hey, say Martin, what's going on?
Okay. And Timonan is watching. We want to say welcome to everybody. And well, some more people watching, but when I saw Miss Hannah on, I was like, oh, Korean wife is on. So we guys want to say welcome. And if you have any questions,
let us know in the comment section.
Statements and about technology, join in. But I will do what I do best, which is talk. As I was saying on Thursday's show, I felt a little proud about the Bahamas during this pandemic. We ain't perfect now, people. We weren't perfect, but we stepped up our game. I felt in so many ways, to sort of mitigate, this like head pieces falling off, but to mitigate the social, to help with the social distancing. Oh, bless. To, help with the social distancing and all the protocols that they have in place. Okay, freeze for a second. But I'll continue talking. All of the protocols they put in place, we want to know. Well, I seeing myself freeze on the screen, I lost all train of my ideas. But anyway, nonetheless, I felt we did good. I think we, a lot of companies, they were open to technology, accepting funds online, and all of that stuff. So I think we improved ourselves, and out of this pandemic, a lot of companies, I think, were thriving for ways to use technology and improve their business.
Were they really thriving? Oh,
I think the person's. Anyway, I don't want to seem like a negative Nancy. Say we came a long way. Yes, I told you we came a long way. Whoever thought people would be ordering their groceries. You know, we even like dress up and go places, right? Whoever thought we would like
Online production, shopping,
Yes.
biking, and schooling.
well, the schooling part. Well,
Some
The
persons are-
public- the public
public
schooling.
schooling. Yeah, the public schooling. Yeah.
you know, but a lot of Mr. Tech down there, he is always been. I don't want to put the school on blast, but he is always Life Vicky School. He's always been impressed by their online platform.
They're
And
no
they-
blast.
But I mean, we don't call it schools.
Oh,
Other
yeah.
schools will be doing it too. But they even improved their online platform during this pandemic. We didn't think it could get any better, but they did. So I got a lot of negative feedback with this, but I felt the Bahamas stepped up its game. I think we were a bit, antiquated, but
A
the
bit?
Bahamas. Just a bit. The Bahamas stepped up its game and used technology a lot. At least they embraced it a lot.
Did we really?
Yes, we did. Yes, we did.
How so? Give us some examples.
Again?
Yes.
Okay, so Mr. Tech down there, you did your passport online and it was serious, right?
All right. Yeah. Come. Yeah.
That's one.
Yeah. Come again. Because that's actually the government platform, and I was very impressed. With
Thank
it.
you.
Yeah.
And that's actually government, right?
Yeah, but that's before the pandemic, though.
Traveling. People actually could have traveled during the pandemic. Yes, people traveled during the pandemic. You could have left the country, and there you didn't have to go into a ticket agency. You could do it online, pay for your ticket. As a lot, and surprisingly, a lot of people don't. They still have ticket agents that they go to, and they pay for their ticket. But they were now forced to go online and to pay for their tickets.
I want to know who traveled during this pandemic. One, I want to know who all traveled.
A lot of people
Two.
traveled.
Two, I want to know whether or not you went online, such as Expedia or Bahamas Air website and purchased oil.
Bahamas didn't travel. It was JetBlue and
Whoever,
Air Canada. I think it was Air.
whoever, I want to know whether or not you all traveled. That's what I want to know during this
Hey, get
whole pandemic. I want to know that.
Listen, it was. We embraced our technology, and it was really good.
I think we could do more.
Well, I mean, we could. I'm sure we, as a country, could improve our IT platform and all the stuff that we do. You still have the long lines of road traffic to license your car, which I think is a bit backwards. There are some things. I mean, a lot of teachers have been complaining about the online platform, that, it sucks. So there are some things I'm sure we still have to work on. But other than that, I mean, online payments through like BEC, BTC, Alive, Cable Bahama, they're like pay online. Pay online.
All right.
And if you had problems, you could just call in and technicians would do their best to help, guide you through, troubleshoot you with the problems that was going on. So I don't
All right.
mean.
All right, so we can take a quick commercial break and come right back.
All right. So there was a comment from Martin talking about, it's like what I said, it's a bit antiquated. Yeah, driver's license, I mean, you should be able to renew those stuff. You should be able to pay it online and either print it yourself or
Print what yourself?
the driver's license or something.
How could you print your driver's
I
license
mean, it
yourself?
doesn't have to be the same way it is now. It doesn't have to be. I mean, listen to me. You could even put it on your phone, let it be accessible on your cell phone. You know, everybody carries their cell phone when they're driving. You're supposed to be using it. But everybody carries their cell phone when they're driving. It should be, we did talk about improvements. You know what I mean?
Okay.
To mitigate them, there could be an app, a driver's license app that's on your phone. So if you get pulled over, unfortunately, show them your driver's license, and that's it there. Technology at its best. But overall, I think technology was paramount during this pandemic. If you weren't embracing it, trust me, you would have, unfortunately, felt the brunt of this pandemic and what was going on. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't go to work. You had to access your work remotely, and you couldn't do it. Some places just had to close, or your services were deemed, you know, not necessary.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so the embracing in a lot of companies, you know, they got their VPNs, everybody could just log on at home and do their work. You know, and to be frank, a lot of people who were working from home were saying they were doing more work from home than they did at work. And you guys could chime in with that. You guys are doing, you know, you work start 9 o'clock. Y'all be working from 7:30. You know what I mean? 7:30 to like 7:30 in the night. So technology. Get a mount that stick to the windshields if you Google Maps.
Right. Yeah. Right. Yeah. You really need Google Maps for 21 by 21. 21 by 7
But
island.
I agree with Jamie because these little juncture corners,
Yeah.
you get lost sometimes.
Nassau only 21 by 7.
No, but you get
Come
plenty
on.
little corners though.
Nassau only 21 by 7 though.
No, but we have plenty little corners.
Nassau only 21 by 7.
We have plenty little corners. Trust me, I get lost a lot.
You know what?
But I just always try to go to Blue Hill Road and East Street. I always try to get to Blue Hill Road and East Street. Once I can get to those two, I straight. All them little McCullough corner things, I be lost straight through. But technology during this pandemic was paramount. You know, sometimes I question, I'm like, you know, was this really sent by IT personnel?
Never. Don't do it.
Or
Never.
was this sent by psychiatrists? You know, this isolation thing was a lot. But embracing technology, I would say.
But you know what? I that's your opinion, right?
Mm-hmm.
I want to hear from our viewers. Are you embracing technology?
How did they?
And if you are, then what are some of the ways that you have embraced technology?
Hold on, are you asking them how they're doing it now, or what did they do during the
No,
pandemic?
we're still in the pandemic.
I guess.
We're not out.
That's true.
You never know. The Grinch might come on and we lock down again. Anyway, yeah. Jimmy said to avoid accents. Right.
Thank
yeah,
you.
right.
Because some of these is one way.
Right. Yeah, right. Yeah. Yeah.
So we want to hear from you guys. How did
you embrace technology?
or how did technology assist you
Yeah.
during this pandemic? I
Right.
mean, you might not even wanted to embrace it, but it might have assisted you in some
It might have
how.
forced you, right?
Yeah, forced you to use technology. You know, during this time, what were some of the challenges that you may have faced
With technology.
with technology and how it could be improved? You know,
Yep.
I would have spoke about it on Thursday. I realized that although the banks have improved some things, it's still antiquated because to wire money, you still have to go into the bank.
Yeah.
And they close at 1 o'clock, 1 or 2 o'clock.
Right.
And then it's like the line's longer, and you're outside in the sun. So I've embraced it by being in my PJs while still listen, I tell you, Zoom is the word for 2020. So
You don't have to worry about no laundry bill. You don't have to worry about no gas bill. You don't have to worry about no traffic.
could be easy.
Yeah, yeah,
And that AC burning.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But those things sort of way off because you didn't have to put gas in the car.
That is true.
You didn't have to pay the laundry bill.
That is true.
So yeah, it sort of paid itself.
Made all this option in.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, technology. What we would like you guys is to let us know.
Mm-hmm.
You know, what were some of your challenges? What were some of the advantages technology assisted with during this pandemic? I feel like it's over, but somebody doesn't feel like it's over.
What's over?
The pandemic is like, we sick, but everybody do what they gotta do.
Now, well, yeah, the pandemic is a new norm, right? I don't think this pandemic is over. I don't think that we're going to see the end of it, see the end of lockdown, see the end of curfews anytime soon. This is just my humble opinion. The utilization of Zoom, the utilization of live stream, it's just it's just a new norm. Like, how do we finish adopting to this new norm using technology? You know, like you mentioned the other day with the app, the Craven app. I think that.
Yeah, it was Craven. That was the company.
It was Craven, yeah. They're doing awesome things in terms of delivery.
Mm-hmm.
Jamie said, challenge equals not being able to travel freely to see my family members the way that I'm used to. Agreed.
Mm-hmm.
Like the way that you used to do human interaction, share family meals, parties, gatherings, etc. Like you want to make sure that you're safe and your family remains safe. But then you still want to have that bonding time. Jamie, do you find yourself using Zoom, or do you guys use Zoom or some other?
That word Zoom.
Some other video conferencing platform, such as like WhatsApp call or WhatsApp video calling to stay connected with family, friends. Let us know. Because it is real, you know. When we first heard about this pandemic, and it's like, oh, senior citizens are at risk, wave at your parents or your loved ones at the door, don't go inside, etc., etc. Like, I mean, like what? Like, payments, we like to hug, we like to embrace, we like to, you know, show affection up close. Now you got to do, yeah, babe.
No, but I feel like during this time, technology is a must, and embracing it is a must. You know, I realized that during this time, because a lot of people were isolated, say, yes, I've used Zoom via, oh God, Zoom again.
Yeah.
They tell you this Zoom. But during this time, a lot of people were able to be creative with technology. And, you know, you would never put creativity and technology in the same. Half of me, let me finish. A lot of people would not put technology and creativity in the same basket, because with technology, it tends to be, how can I say it? No. I get not.
We live now. We live.
Let me tell you something. Being creative. And technology. Usually does not fit in the same basket. Let me explain.
Cut.
Let me explain all this.
Cut. No, that's a text show.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
The reason why I said that is, you tend not to hear that, but a lot of people were being creative during this time because they had nothing to do. So they would be stuck watching TV shows or whatever.
That's
and,
creative?
You know, let me, can I finish?
Sure.
So I realized that a lot of people, hey, they were stuck watching TV shows, and they were like, hey, let me, or they were online on YouTube, and they figured out how to make a nice pumpkin bread, or they figured out how to make, and now we have so many chefs, there's so many entrepreneurs now cooking. What I am saying is that a lot of people did not put they don't put those two together because they don't realize it works together. They were able to now be creative. They were able to now search because at the time with YouTube or Bahamas IBTV, you could watch so many shows. You could see what's happening in Africa, Brazil, with things like IBTV or going online on the internet and searching, because now the time was here. So that is what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're saying, he was all down my throat trying to figure out like, where I'm going.
Yeah, I thought I had to add something to this cup just now.
So I'm saying is that with this pandemic, technology allowed people to be, be more creative, be more versatile through using technology. Usually before this, everybody had the mundane, go to work, go to 9 to 5, da. But now people were more free and able to do what they had to do.
Right.
And discover themselves.
Right. So I think now is a perfect time to just acknowledge our sponsors. So tonight's show is sponsored by Saunders Consultants. Saunders Consultants implement IT solutions that fit. So if you're a company and you don't know where to start with technology, or you have some technology but everything just is isolated, give us a call. Let us do an assessment on your environment to be able to make sure that all of your technology works in tandem so you could have a more efficient process. Tonight's show is also sponsored by Alive. Thank you so much, Alive, for sponsoring us. Listen, Black Friday coming up with Alive. Listen, I can be, anyway, Black Friday, Alive, done. It finished. Yeah, y'all. Anyway, yeah, right. Bahamas IPTV and Communication Solution. Thank you for sponsoring us. Listen, if y'all want to binge watch TV shows, give them a call. They have rates as low as $15 a month for unlimited TV, unlimited TV shows, like catch up on all your shows, new movies, etc. IPTV, Bahamas IPTV and Communication Solutions are your one-stop for entertainment. Give them a call after the show, not now. Yeah, stay tuned. And that's it. We have some more comments coming in.
Yes, please put our update in. See what yes, always ready to row. Always ready to row. Yes. He's defend his technology by all means.
Yes, a lot of small business coming up because of the pandemic, through creativity as well as existing business getting better on virtual options.
I totally agree.
Go ahead.
I totally agree, and I would have mentioned this on the previous show. I had a very pleasant...
I agree. You're not living unless you're alive. I totally agree.
I had a very pleasant experience with a company. They used the best of their ability. I don't think they had a website, but they used WhatsApp. WhatsApp is a platform that Bahamians love, so they were able to assist me in the best way possible, and that's technology. People in the technology field have an upper hand during this pandemic. I feel like for a long time, technology has been ignored to a certain extent in the Bahamas, but now I think we now see the value of yes, totally agree.
You hit the nail on the head.
Right on the head.
On the head.
Coffin in the ground and
right.
It covered up.
And
it is the truth.
All right, that didn't come up.
Yeah, the emoji didn't come up.
Yeah, okay. So you are quite correct. As a matter of fact, we had a conversation with one of our clients today, and they were like, Mr. Saunders, I am going to be brutally honest. We implemented, on your recommendation, some technology back in 2017. This pandemic came, and we did not blink. We did not have to close. We now moved everything virtually because we're operating in store and virtually, and so the investment now paid off. And it was a burden at first because it was a lot of money, but during this whole pandemic, we were still able to operate. And I want to encourage a lot of other businesses out there that yes, technology is expensive, but it's going to pay for itself in the long run. Yeah. Trust me on this.
I mean, expensive is it's
Relative,
too.
right.
It's relative. It's relative when you say expensive. I mean, you know what you're going to be getting at the end of the day. And you know, we were appreciative of the client today telling us that, you know, due to what they would have implemented from the beginning, from like you said 2017, now they're reaping the rewards because they didn't have to close, they didn't have to let go any of their staff. They just continued, and they're in a profession that is very, very vital, you know. So them being open is paramount to, let's say, the healthcare system is very paramount. So, you know, you wanna invest in technology, even as simple as, you know, people don't think a credit card machine is technology. If you, for example, if you're a business right now, and your doors are closed, but you have clients that have outstanding money, if you have your credit card machine and a wireless one, you could still collect money. You could still collect funds.
At curbside.
On curbside. So technology is not only a computer. A lot of people think technology is a computer, and let's even talk about technology. If right now, you know, we're having the curfews and all those stuff going on, and you have a decent security system at your office, and you have limited staff now because your hours are limited, use your security system to watch what's going on in the office, outside. Listen, technology is not only the so-called laptop and you typing up or your tablet. It's everything artificial that makes your business effective. So you got it, Nadine. Get Nadine Massimo, but you got it. Get a good company like Sadness Consultants. So like I said, technology is not only about people, you know, but we need to get into the mindset of just technology being typing on a computer and a tablet. It is so fast, you know, being able to accept funds online, being able to get orders online. Some people don't have access to a phone.
Right.
You know, they may be able to just type in the order. Hey, I would like to order 50 bundles of shingle. Well, yes. Once they typed it in, they put in their credit card information, boom, delivered to them. You do not have to lose money with technology. You're not going to lose money with technology, people. So we want you guys to, if you have a business, or, you know, you want to be able to maximize getting money, getting funds, reaching clients, you know. Again, we talked about telemedicine, and I'm going to bring a few doctors on who would have used telemedicine. You can still reach out to your clients. Your clients may have an abscess on their leg or something. You know, you could say, hey, let me see the abscess that's on your leg. You could diagnose them based on just, let's say, WhatsApp conversation. You know, or what's the iPhone? If you have iPhone thing.
Oh, sorry, I don't deal with iPhone. I don't know. Sorry.
Anyway, you can actually see what's happening to your client, to your patient, and it's actually a charge. It's not free. You know, they have to pay you to see them. Sorry, you guys, my air plug. But we want you guys to interact and let us say, He was having technical difficulties.
Yeah, live.
Yeah, but his handsome face is on now. So
I get.
Look at his handsome face now.
Thank y'all so much for being concerned. I really appreciate that.
Oh, listen, do not stroke his ego. Because you're going to see him all shave up next week. He'll be all fixed up.
Oh, yeah. We have special guests next week. Joanne, all kind of things in the scalp. But one of the things is mango.
Technology again. But anyway, like we were saying, we want you guys to, you know, we may be talking a lot about business owners, but if you may be a starter business. You know, you may just be a starter entrepreneur and you're wondering how to start. How are you going to get this money?
Right. So
how are you going to get your clients? How are you going to reach out to your market, your niche market?
How you can send invoices, how you can send receipts. One great tool that we recommend to startups or any mid-sized company, Wave Ops. Wave Ops is a invoicing quotation free platform. You need the internet for it in order for it to operate. but you can send out professional invoices, professional quotes, follow up, see whether or not person viewed it, whether or not persons reply back to the quotation, or if you want to send a message. Like, it's a free accounting platform that you can start with, and it's in the cloud. So as long as you have access to the internet, you can utilize it and make yourself seem as if you are that professional entrepreneur in which you are, right? And you don't have to spend hundreds and thousands of dollars on accounting software that may be cumbersome for you to utilize at first.
Yeah, because you can't take it anywhere with you.
Right, and you have to be stationary. But Wave Apps, we encourage anybody just starting off to utilize that.
Yeah, so, you know, I know, eh? I'm telling you all, he can come on, shape up hair.
Yeah, man.
Hair, shape up and cut up. But anyway, we recommend our viewers use technology at the beginning of your business. This pandemic has showed us.
Make sure at the beginning of your
Sorry. But we're not talking about businesses, meaning schools, churches especially what's the restriction they had on the churches. So listen, and then I've been seeing a lot of churches actually embracing technology.
A lot of churches have embraced live streaming.
Yes, they have.
And a lot of churches have upped their quality as relates to live streaming, and I'm very impressed with that. Very impressed with that.
So the Bahamas has been doing well.
Yeah, so if you didn't want to spend that money a few years ago, you are now forced to spend it at a much higher rate.
And it's not even about spending money. You may have equipment there now, and you're wondering how to integrate those equipment. Call your IT specialist, your local IT specialist, to help you out. I'm sure it's not going to be free, but call them to embrace what you have, to integrate what you have.
Wave Apps, WAVEAPPS.
It's an African one. It's an African one, so don't just watch it, okay? It's an African one too, so make sure I'll type in the right one, because I want y'all to be sending your money to Africa.
Let me see if I can put it in the comment section.
Okay, he's gonna put it in the comment section, but integration, schools, you know, even parents with these, you know, if you're having a challenge with what you have now, the platform that your school is outputting for you, there are many platforms that you can use from accredited schools. You know, you don't have to force your child to suffer what they're offering. Go online, search what's best for your child or your children, you know, so they don't fall behind during this pandemic.
Yep, that's right there. WaveApps.com.
Yeah, that one, I tell you, is an African one too.
Yeah.
But technology is there. You have an IT, I'm telling you guys, just like you need a lawyer, just like you need
a doctor, just like you need a priest,
just like you definitely not a priest, pastor. You know, just like you need a maintenance
a man of God.
Yes, you need a technology firm. You need an IT firm to help you guys out.
Yep.
So, you know, like we said, we want this interaction. We want to hear from you guys. You know, thankful to Jamie. We're going to be bringing on Canoe. You know, and hopefully they could answer her questions. There's so many platforms out there, so many new platforms out there for business owners too. Listen, in business is all about commerce. You know, so it's all about wanting to get that little thing. Mm-hmm. So the best way to get that little thing is to use technology and to embrace it. It's the reality. It's just the reality of it all.
So how many of you guys have been searching on YouTube on finding ways how to do stuff, or even how to learn a particular skill? Let's say, you know, in the office you might have been using Microsoft Word, Excel, and now you have a bit of free time, and you now watch a free 5-minute course and a 10-minute course or a 15-minute course, even a whole hour course on how to improve on your Office, Microsoft Office suite, in terms of learning shortcuts, in terms of learning new ways how to do things. How many of you guys embrace that sort of stuff? I want to know, because it at the end of the day, it'll assist you when when the economy opens up, and you having that skill set or that new skill set added to your resume will be a beneficial plus to you, because technology is not going nowhere. Everybody is now embracing technology. So if you're able now to type up a quotation within, let's say, a amount of minutes, versus somebody who have to pick at the keyboard, you'll be more asset to that company than the individual who say, oh, I don't know how to turn on the computer or forward the computer, etc., etc., etc.
But we want you to also use precaution when going online and paying for stuff.
Agreed.
You want to be careful with stuff like that too. So it's good to go and search, but you have to be careful on online courses you want to pick, if those, if your information is secured and all of that stuff too. So, wisdom is the principal thing as well.
Right.
Wisdom is the principal thing as well. So,
make sure, anyway, I guess we'll have to do like a little quick tutorial on how to identify whether or not a website, whether or not a website is secured to input your credit card information.
Yeah. You want to talk a little bit about PayPal and stuff?
So I mean, for us,
I mean, you gotta be on this show, it could be another show, but I'm just saying.
Again, I mean, for us, if we see PayPal as one of the payment options on a particular website, especially if we are unfamiliar with the website, we tend to utilize PayPal to conduct the transaction, only because we know PayPal is safe, and if the merchant is shady, we know that we have a chance of recouping funds if the merchant is shady. Utilizing PayPal, whereby else if you just input your credit card information without buying software
on your
debit card.
Be careful with that debit card stuff. Okay, we were talking about
yeah. We can talk with that. Yeah, we can talk with that.
She said, "What are your thoughts on cookies?"
Cookies. I have no issues with cookies at all. A lot of websites are now utilizing cookies in their websites for tracking purposes. For me, I have no issues with it.
I mean, it's good. See, listen, especially if you're doing a business. But I can just do this quick. Doing a business, you want to capture certain information with your clients.
Yeah. I don't have no issues with cookies. If somebody want me to opt in, so be it. Again, if they provide you the option of opting in or opting out, so be it. For me, I don't have no issues with it. Not at all. Great question.
So, what we've been saying for the last, but we didn't actually mention it this show, but we guys want you to stay tuned, watch Thursday's show. We're gonna have a giveaway, and we're also
Thursday coming. Yeah,
Thursday coming.
Yeah. Again, Thursday coming. Caleb Thomas is sponsoring a Samsung phone. So make sure you guys register underneath the link underneath Tech Thursday, the Google form. Make sure you fill that out, and make sure you participate in next week's show, because it's all about technology in the workplace.
And we also have a giveaway during this show. But what you're gonna have to do is come on our Facebook page tomorrow.
Which page?
It's gonna be on both. Tech Thursday Standards Consultants.
Okay.
Answer the question, and the first response is we're going to give you some free.
The first correct response.
Yes, you are correct. Sorry, the first correct response
Mm-hmm.
to the question, we're going to be giving away.
Some minutes.
Yes.
Yeah. So,
So it doesn't matter which provider you are. You all know who you deal with, but it doesn't matter which provider you are. Just answer the question correctly, and you'll win.
just like that.
Just say that. It can be easy. We ain't trying to make it too difficult.
Well, then we can post that about 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock
Yeah, so
tomorrow.
you guys, you're going to see it. Whoever answers first, you correctly, you're going to win.
Yeah. So by 1.
And
it's
going to be
2 o'clock.
based on something we would have spoken about during today's show.
Right.
All right? So if you guys got to flip through, review, and you could win.
All right. Sounds good.
Yeah, we'll just send you the package or send you the minutes.
Yeah. So make sure just inbox us with your cell phone number, or just inbox us, and then we'll go ahead and
Sarah said, can you repeat the instructions back? What? Oh. Repeat it. Basically, our giveaway for tonight's show, we're going to post it tomorrow.
the question tomorrow.
The question tomorrow on our Facebook page, Sanders Consultants on Tech Thursday. Whoever answers it correctly, gives us the first correct answer, going to win some free time to your phone. And it
Minutes.
Whatever. Minutes, time, whatever we want to call it. You're going to win it. We're going to send it to your phone. It doesn't matter which provider you use. We're going to do that for today's show. And then don't forget next week, Thursday,
coming.
we have a live on. So
We have Care Bahamas Business Solution on.
it's the same company, eh? Let's see. It's like being difficult right now. And I don't like too much difficulty. Like that peanut. No, give me the peanut butter. Or give me the jelly. Peanut butter. Go guys. I can't sing, but anyway.
Right.
But but we enjoyed ourselves with you guys today on this evening, this Saturday evening. We wanted to make up for lost time. We missed you guys.
You surely did.
Yes, Joanne, especially you. We missed you guys. We miss you so much. So we want to make up for lost time. And that's all I have to say for tonight's show. Anything, Mr. Tech?
No, I'm looking forward to seeing you guys next week, Thursday, on Tech Thursday. Make sure you register to be eligible to win the Samsung phone. It's going down next week, Thursday.
It's going down.
We have Javier Bow from Care Bahamas and Simone Bow. We're speaking about technology in the workplace.
And let me know if y'all want to see me on the show. I know. Fabulous. He's like, oh no.
Joanne, we should be asking the question at about 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it for tonight. So you guys you'll hear from us tomorrow. Like I said, let me know if you want to see me on the show this week. Sanders is like, I can't do it. Mr. Taggart's like, too much energy on the show.
We'll see how that goes. So we might have a special guest in the form of, what'd you call yourself last week?
The most fabulous.
Yeah. Yeah, so we'll see next week whether or not.
The most fabulous.
Yeah, the most fabulous will make a special appearance on Tech Thursday with Care Bahamas Business Solution. But thank you guys so much for tuning in tonight. Continue to
view the page tomorrow night too. Don't forget. I'm stealing his thunder. Okay, I'm going to be quiet. Go ahead.
So, continue being safe, continue sanitizing, continue wearing your mask, and we will post the question at 3 p.m. tomorrow on our Tech Thursday page and Sanders Consultants page. The first person to answer it wins some minutes. So, see you guys tomorrow. We won't come live, but we'll post a question at 3 o'clock. And then see you guys on Thursday on Tech Thursday with Care Bahamas Business Solution. So, I am your host, Hakeem Sanders, along with
the most fabulous.
I'm saying Good night.
Good night.
And see you guys next week.